Hello and welcome to the BuildASoil YouTube channel. Today I've got a sales video for you about our summer sale. 25% off, so huge sale, one of the biggest we've ever done, mainly because we can never just draw a flat discount. Some of our products we have very little room, some a little more, and it's because we carry all those organic products. It's not like we make a plastic widget. That being said, we're gambling a little bit. We took a big number at 25% off and we limited it to some of our favorite products. And the hopes is if enough people participate, it makes the sale worth it for us. I am gonna go make a couple of product highlights because I wanna discuss why I might be adding this to my cart. We made a couple product updates that I really want you to stick around and find out. We improved the light soil and the 3.0. We added a whole bunch of ingredient to it for a few specific reasons, and I wanna discuss why we did it. So if all you care about is the sale, it's live right now. It's going through July 4th, 2022. You can go to buildasoil.com and you'll see the banners up. But essentially 25% off any of these items. We've put all of the items on the front page. There's a few more that I didn't grab that aren't pictured here. You can put the discount code summer sale, but it should automatically apply it. If you've got an old cart, you might have to type it in. It's summer sale is the 25% off discount code, and it's going through July 4th. Over the years, we've made these soils using soil testing, and we've addressed a few concerns, mainly on the saturated paste test. Early on, when you throw lots of amendments, you can get too high of chlorides, bicarbonates, sodium, problems. We eliminated all of that early on with BuildASoil. Now what we were doing is focusing on deeper. We want high phosphorus availability. We want little to no heavy metals. The ingredients we're talking about here in the light and the 3.0 that have changed recently are the mustard seed meal and the new organic high phosphorus bran that we've added. We pre-mix it on the line and we moisten it. When we're done with that and it puts into the tote now, the whole tote goes up into temperature to about 140 degrees, and it stays that way for almost 2 weeks. This adds to our manufacturing costs, but allows us to produce the best product possible. The whole tote, when you open it, is white with mycelium, starts to cool down in temperature, and only at that point, after it's been sitting that long, do we then bag it into these cubic foot bags. If you get a 1-yard tote, that's how it comes, already pre-done. Otherwise, if you buy a bag, we've made it, we've composted it, and then we put it in the bag. And the hopes with that is to create the absolute best potting soil that we've ever made in BuildASoil's history. This is our passion. This is what we want to do. We want to solve every problem, if even at all possible. It's the best we've ever made. Maybe you haven't tried in a while, or maybe you've never tried BuildASoil, but you're considering it. Now's the best time, 25% off. You don't throw the soil away. Let me tell you the exact differences, and I'll revisit why. But the 3.0, we took out the mineral source of phosphorus and we added in an organic carbon-based source of phosphorus. And that's huge for a number of reasons, but the biggest two are increased phosphorus availability, which is great for the plant growth, and number two, strict control over the level of heavy metals that's in the product. We're talking an organic certified food grade product that we're adding instead of a mineral that's dug from the earth. Made a big difference. The next thing that we did is we added a little bit more of the fishbone meal that was responsible for a lot of the calcium and phosphorus and increased the numbers along with the organic phosphorus. On top of that, we added the mustard seed meal. We did it because unlike soy, it's a non-GMO product that we don't have to worry about contamination. It's organic certified and it is a biofumigant, which means that it helps clean the soil and create an explosion of all the beneficial biology that's left over. Really incredible. You can buy that mustard seed as part of our sale and you can play with it. Just be careful when using it on plants that are actively growing. It's very potent. Next, in the light soil, we did the same thing, but you'll know that this is a vegan plant-based. So there's no fishbone meal in it. And now, instead of the phosphorus source being mineral, it's now the organic food grade bran ingredient that's high phosphorus, and it made it more available than ever. Besides that, we put the mustard seed meal in here, and we've also increased the level of calcium carbonate to offset the phosphorus source that we took out. The soil tests have come back in really well. We've been using the soil for a couple of months and experiencing the best results we've had in a long time. And so the seedling soil, the Ultra Clean, which is not pictured here, it's our commercial recipe with the lowest heavy metal. First set of flowers we had growing out of it with non-detectable heavy metals. We can't guarantee that, but we're really optimistic about that product's future. We've passed all those tricks down to all of our soils, so they're lower heavy metal and they're higher nutrient availability than they've ever been before. So check that out. And then let me go around the corner and talk about the rest of our products. Right now, if I was outdoors, I'd be considering brewing compost teas or top dressing. A lot of people, depending on their container size, they might need to feed their plants. And so I've got a number of feeds and top dresses that would be prime for right now. Otherwise, if you're just not outside or not even in season, you might just want to capitalize on the 25% off because all these products last a really long time. Coco, Colorado Worm Company, locally made, bagged fresh. Oftentimes we'll have beneficial like rove beetles and living worms in there. And that's my go-to for top dressing and for teas. It's probably the most premium worm castings we have, and they're never on sale, 25% off right now. We have our BuildASoil worm castings. They're always a great value because we buy them by the truckload. They're very affordable, but they test out phenomenally well. And a lot of our customers say those are their favorite, and those are 25% off right now. You can top dress with that. You can brew teas with it. Other people like our Build-A-Flower, that has nutrients and it has worm castings and compost. Most people top off their top dress with something probiotic. Kashi blend is the locally made, effective microorganism inoculated bran, and this one's special. It has other additives in here, and so when you put that in there as a top dress, you're really adding a life and a little extra nutrition to anything you top dress with. Check it out if you haven't heard of them. Really great product. Rootwise, our most popular microbe products, they're on sale right now. Very, very hard to get a discount on these products. They're our most premium microbe product. My favorite lineup. There's 3 of them. Maybe you haven't tried one of them. 25% off is a great time to try them all right now. If you've got questions about that, let us know. Kevin from Rootwise, he's a phenomenal grower, great business owner. I'm sure be happy to answer questions as well. Besides all this, you want to keep clean, right? So EM5 is our #1 way to keep the plants clean. You can spray them once a week, once a day. It's so gentle. It uses ingredients like organic apple cider vinegar, organic peppermint oil. That's my go-to. It's super gentle. I like to have it around just in case some PM pops up or any reason. This is a phenomenal product to use. Other than that, you probably already know about gypsum or maybe our cover crop. You can check out the list. All of these items are on there. If you really do have a question about it, you can reach out, create a support ticket. We'll be happy to help. If you're gonna use the Organics Alive, one of my favorite products to feed with, it's very water soluble. It's a product of fermentation, and so it goes in the water really easy. I would recommend using the gypsum, using the Big 6 along with it. That'll cover your calcium and your micronutrients. They go really, really well together. Otherwise, Build-A-Bloom is our bloom booster that a lot of people will use all season, especially when it comes to flowering time. Our next most popular products are our specialty ones. They're all a part of the sale for 25% off. Maybe you've been wanting to try one of them. Maybe you've got questions about it. We've done other product highlight videos on some of these, so check out our YouTube channel if you maybe have further product questions. Otherwise, you can create a support ticket. We're always happy to help. But the gist of it, improvements to our soil, better than it ever has been. 25% off this collection of products right now through July 4th. It's good for you, it's good for us. We really want you to participate right now because that 25% off may never happen again. But if it works really well, it's possible we could see it again in the future. We needed the data to tell us, and you guys are a huge part of that. Again, we couldn't go over every single one of these products, and this is just like a sales video, really to let you know about the sale. So if you've got questions, drop them in here. If you're trying to place a really big order and you're curious about the freight or anything like that that's going on, don't hesitate to call us. Just reach out, we'll talk to you on the phone. We'll help walk you through it or get a freight quote, whatever you need. Other than that, I just really appreciate you even watching these things. It's crazy how many of you actually check in, watch the video. It really makes us feel special when you do so. If you ask questions, it's even better. Beyond that, on a sales video like this, if you just go use the discount code, we'll know that it worked. It'll help us. It'll hopefully help you with 25% off. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next BuildASoil episode.